For today's intro, I'm going to try and say it backwards and then reverse it and see if it sounds normal. Hey, guys, him, very cool. Horses, me, not stis, horses, because stairs, my course. I'm actually crying laughing watching that back. Let's start the video. The sun is rising over the Mazalian kingdom here on the Empire's SMP. Today is a good day in Mazalia as I'm going to be getting married. Not only that, but I will also be building more of our Mazalian palace, which I have decided to call the Mazalian Matral Palace, thanks to a bit of inspiration from Jonathan Steiner here. But before we get into anything today, I don't want to be stood up at that altar all by myself. I need my best man by my side, and I know just who to choose.
Friends.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my.
Hey Jimmy, how's it going?
Why do you hurt me so much?
Oh my gosh, I love your hat. That's so cool.
Oh, do you actually like it?
Yeah, it's very cool. I like it. Very cod-like, just like you.
Did you just miss the demon?
Oh, was it here? I don't really care about the demon. Is it back again? Well,
maybe.
You know what? This is quite romantic, isn't it? This setting now, us in the rain, out here.
This is a really nice moment. I hope that nothing spoils
Oh, look, there he is.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, where?
He was
Did you
behind
see
you.
it?
Yeah. Ooh,
No, he wasn't.
thunder. Wait, have you got a trident? Does it do the lightning thing?
I don't know. I've got one though.
Throw it at the ground. Does it have channeling?
Oh!
Oh no, it doesn't. It's a movement
Oh, that
trident.
hurt! I'm on 3 HP.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh my gosh, the zombie! What? How powerful is that zombie? What the heck just happened?
I've
What
got some
just happened?
stuff.
Did some of it over here still?
I think so. Either the demon was stealing your stuff, or it's in a chest somewhere.
Oh, there's a chest. Okay.
Well, the
good.
baby zombie had your stuff.
Wait.
Yeah, the baby zombie has. I love
Right.
this one. This was a good one.
That's mine.
This is a good one. Are you checking out my legs or my butt? There it is.
That's mine, yeah.
Side note, I hear you're getting married today.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
yeah,
I came here,
what
Jim.
time?
In about 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I had to get ready.
Oh man, you gotta get ready.
Wait.
Do you want to be my best man?
Oh, it's so precious.
For the wedding, Jimmy. The Codfather, you could be my best man.
Oh, this is
Wait,
so
you want me to be
pretty.
your best man at your
please.
wedding?
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, this is very
Say
tender.
yes already, Jim.
Yes, I'd love to be.
Lovely, lovely.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Okay, that's what I came here to ask, Jimmy.
Oh,
Stop ruining the special moment, demon, you
this is a
smelly boy.
special moment.
Ah, you know what? We'll go get ready. I'll go get ready
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to ask you that. I lost an axe today, but I gained a best man. Let's just say that.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely.
It was written in the
So
stars.
beautiful.
Right, I'll see you at the church, all right? I'll see you
right.
there later.
Bye-bye.
Right, see you in a bit.
So it was finally time for the wedding. I welcomed all the guests to the Blood Church, which is where the wedding was taking place. And then with my best man beside me, it was time for the ceremony.
Welcome, everybody. Today, we are here to join the union of Smallishbeans and LD Shadow Lady.
Woo!
Can we get some?
Oh
Wow. Stunning.
Beautiful.
Lizzie, Joel, we are so proud to be here to witness the union between two empires.
Let's skip most of the ceremony, as you probably saw that in Lizzie's video already.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Wow.
Aww.
After the ceremony, we all went outside to watch a firework display Whip put on for us. Lovely. Wow, it's very long.
Look at us.
Wow.
All the empires here
Spectacular.
together in
Look at us.
harmony.
Who would have thought?
Look at that.
Who would have
Not
thought?
me.
Not me.
Who would
Not
have
me.
thought?
It looks like Joel only invited Pearl and Whip and everyone else is Felicity side of the wedding.
Should we split our gifts?
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, should we be recording
my
this?
All the ones from me are
I'm
in the
not.
pink shulker box.
Mine actually says from Midland.
Let's see.
The white
Okay.
shulker box is from me. There are his and hers tridents in there.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
A Riptide Trident so Joel can visit Lizzie whenever he wants, and a Channeling Trident so that Lizzie can strike him with lightning when he acts up.
Ooh.
Well, that was a lovely wedding, and look at all these gifts we got. This Wavebreaker, the His and Hers Trident, is amazing. The Rivendell Diamond, 4 blocks of diamond, all this iron and anvils, crazy, even Mythical Sausage's head, which I'm going to have to place up here. Although I'm slowly running out of space. I think that's actually the last spot in this little head collection section. But some of these materials will help towards our base. And speaking of which, I was going to build one of the next 4 towers, which are these big towers here. But instead, I thought what would be fun would be to build half the base up to like the middle over there to about that height just there. So we're going to have some walls so we can get all the moss in now that we have our moss farm running. And I thought this will be easier than building that tower. Then I looked up how many materials it's going to take. Here's a list on the screen now. Yeah, quite a lot of materials. Oh well, I think it's time we started up the pile again. Now, unlike previous builds, this just requires a lot of the same materials. Some of those materials being cyan terracotta, chiseled red sandstone, smooth red sandstone, and other types of terracotta. I also had to make myself a new axe, as I'd lost one earlier when I died to that baby zombie. And because I died, I had no enchanting level, so I also had to go and get some enchanting levels using my villager trading and my spider farm, of course. But we managed to enchant it, and we got pretty bad enchants. Efficiency 3, not great, so I decided to upgrade that to efficiency 5 using some bucks I traded from my villagers. And then I decided to call it Dad's a Muggle, Mam's a Witch, to keep the Harry Potter theme going, obviously. Another thing I did was chop down a load of acacia wood, as you can see here. Acacia trees are quite annoying because they grow kind of strange, and I don't know why I've decided to build my massive mega base out of it. Maybe because it looks really good, that's probably why. I also need about 7 stacks of smooth basalt, so I had to go raid some geodes as well. I'd also gathered myself a load of cobbled deep slate, which I've not really used in many buildings just yet. And like always, I leave the nether to last because I hate going to the nether, but I had to collect a load more crimson and warped stem. As you can see from my inventory here, we got a lot. Oh, and then I had to go get more acacia wood as I needed a load of acacia planks as well. But another thing I needed was prismarine, so I headed to Lizzie's and rang the bell.
Hello.
Hello, I have required service.
Queen of the Ocean at your service. How can I help you?
Hi there, wife. Can I have 2 dark prismarines, 9 prismarine stacks, and a stack of sea lanterns, please? Now that we're married, do I get these for free?
Of course.
Oh, wow. Life is good. Life is good. Married life is good.
Married life is great.
Now that I am officially married to you, I guess we should be allies, right? That only makes sense.
Of course, we're allied through marriage.
Okay, so do I get to build myself a little island on one of your lily pads?
Yes, I would love a Mazalian embassy on a lily pad island.
Yes, I'm excited. I'll build that in a bit. Do I just choose where I want to build it, or do you want me to build it somewhere?
Let me have a look.
By the way, it goes both ways. Hello, sorry, I'm just following you. I'm just a needy husband. You can have unlimited concrete and terracotta as well. Anytime you need any, let me know. All right, thank you so much for the prismarine. I'll build my island later. But with this prismarine Lizzie gave us, it means we have pretty much everything. I'm a bit short on some moss, but the farm over there is going, so hopefully it will reach from when I'm building this thing. But as you can see, we have a load of materials now. Luckily, all quite a lot of the same things, meaning it's quite easy to gather. And like building the towers, which require like 50 different types of blocks, as you can see by all the colors, etc. So let's grab up the pile, and we'll move the pile over to the Mazalian Matral Palace. And with that, I think it's time we got working on the time-lapse. This may take a while. I've no idea how long exactly, but I have a feeling it's going to take a while. Cue the music as we're about to get to work. Oh boy, was this a lot of building. I underestimated how long this was going to take, like usual, and it took a long time. But you can see here, we're building everything up gradually this time, and the bits which have cyan terracotta are the towers, and the bits with the red sandstone are the walls. For those who are wondering, I have been using the Light Matica mod to help with this. Basically, it gives you a template of the build as I built it in creative mode already, and now I'm transferring it over to survival. But whilst I was building, look, an invisible person has picked up and moved around my shulker boxes. This is just annoying. I had them in an order, and now look at them. They're all spread out everywhere, and I was very confused about this. You'll see me come back here, and I'm just looking around like, what on earth? Did I do this? I thought I honestly had until an invisible person appeared next to me. Was it you who moved my shulker boxes, Whip?
No, what? No. Wait, who would do that? That's rude.
That was very weird. What a weird thing to do.
I've died so many times today that I had to start messing around with some people.
Okay.
And my goal was to get everybody with a wither rose, but you don't have any place I can put wither roses in your entire area, so I couldn't do it, so I had to find another way to mess with you, and I figured that was the builder's way to mess with another builder.
I was very confused. I
inferiority of
thought
moving
for a
shulker
second, did I do that? And then I realized I didn't. So I'm going to go back in the replay mod and watch you do it because I've saved that. I thought it was Lizzie. Yeah, I started shouting at Lizzie.
The newlyweds are shouting at each other. Oh, God, no.
I just asked if it was her because I was very confused because who on earth moves shulker boxes around? Turns out it's Fripp who moves shulker boxes around, and he followed me around a little bit whilst I was building, but I got a load more stuff done, including adding in a little moss section here, which is going to be one of our overgrown sections, and also finishing off one of the smaller towers. So there we go. A lot of building done. So let me just walk you through it a little bit quickly. So you see this tower here, right? This tower here is like a smaller version of this tower here. So you can kind of see the similarities with like the pillars there. This requires a lot of copper. I forgot to mention this during the time lapse, and I don't have any copper right now. There's also copper missing from over here in places, and that bit and there, just all over the place. But Pixel Riffs is away at the moment, and I did a little trade with him for some copper, but I forgot to ask for how much copper I needed. So when he gets back, we're going to get some copper. We're going to fix it back where it should be on here. But you can kind of see that tower there, how big that is. This tower is like that, but bigger. So imagine that, but bigger. We've also got another section for moss like we have here. This is going to have some overgrown bushes, etc. on it. We now have another section over here as well. It's gonna have loads of like big trees coming up, etc. And then right at the back, we're not gonna have any towers like we have at the front there. This is just gonna have a little back entrance there. We'll have to make it look a bit nicer than that, but you can see how big this thing is. Like, it is ridiculous in scale. When I'm standing in here, and this is only half of it, it goes all the way over there as well. This is so many materials. I don't even want to think how long it's gonna take me. And that is a lot of mobs as well. Gonna have to get a load of torches at some point. But Pearl is online streaming right now, so let's go do that thing where I scare people. Ah!
Get up. Can you stop walking where I need to place blocks? You.
Ah!
Do you mind? Jesus!
That's just my favourite thing. I love doing that so much. Oh, the reactions are always so good. Speaking of people I've scared, I've also scared Catherine, and Catherine actually wanted some concrete, so I asked her for a load of dye. I hear you're here for some concrete.
Yeah, I need a lot of concrete.
Good.
Do you have any?
Yes, I have my concrete factory here. I'll have to go make some. What do you have in return quickly?
I've got 20 stacks of dye.
Okay, give me a second. Don't come in. I'm at work.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, I have your concrete for you here. 20 stacks of white concrete, just like you requested.
Whoa. Okay, I didn't put mine in a fancy box, so I'm going to throw it at you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Our dye chest is looking amazing now, thanks to Catherine's contribution. Blue dye is one thing I really struggle to get, and she can get loads of it. And speaking of things you can get loads of, the moss farm. I left it on whilst I was building, and it actually ran out of bone meal. It was working the entire time. I need to get some more bone meal for it. But look at this. I was flabbergasted. Bam. 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 2.5 chests. What? That's amazing. And also, it's actually more than that because look, these hoppers at the back here are also filled with moss. We also got a load of bone meal and a load of flowering Mazalia, so much so that I'm actually just going to put some in here to turn back into bone meal. But it's good to know this thing works while I'm over at my base over there. So in the future, we can be getting moss all the time. And I've actually had a fun idea of what to do with the moss. I'm not going to just trade it to people. Oh, no, no. Kind of inspired by Pearl and her flying last time. I've got an idea like that. So look out for that maybe next episode. But here by Lizzie's base, she has made a lily pad for us right next to Jimmy's. little hut here, we have our own Mazalian lily pad, where I get to build a little bit of Mazalia here in the Ocean Empire. That's right, my Mazalian embassy, and we're going to get to work building that right now. So of course I just wanted to bring a little bit of Mazalia here to the Ocean Kingdom, so I used a lot of my magentas, lime greens, and of course red sandstone to make this cute little house here. It is done, and we've added a few things extra and decorated the inside as well. Firstly, we've got this little fella on a balloon. I thought that was quite fun. Just chilling there, hanging on for his dear life. One of my clones, obviously. A new clone, because he's got the gold crown and the purple top. Bone milled the ground a bit, added in a few leaves. And then inside, we got a very nice sort of looking interior. We've got a little fella here who's selling terracotta. I'll probably leave some terracotta in here for Lizzie. Although at the moment, I'm running a bit low. I need to go mine some. We've also got some red sand. We've got some lime, concrete, some other concrete, some cod heads to show our alliance with Jimmy. Azalean flowering leaves, of course, and also a pool here, which we are going to find an axolotl to put in. It's been a while since I've done some exploring, so I might go give it a go. And look, this trident that I got given, oh, isn't that cool? I love that. Let's go find ourselves an axolotl. Finally, we found one. Been searching for ages. Luckily, we have our trident to move around a bit quicker. I love this, by the way. Woo! And I've called the axolotl Love. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, there's our embassy done. I hope Lizzie likes it. I hope it's not too big. It is quite big, but it's not massive in comparison to Lizzie's huge base. And with that, we are out of time today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you think of the new part of our palace. Next time, I might add on one of these towers and maybe have a go adding on some greenery in these sections up here. Wouldn't that be lovely? Thank you for watching.